Hi. Okay, the sum is always better than the parts, and right now I'm having too much fun with all the chaos and ambiguity that is going around me. On one side, it's very tempting to get attached to whatever you're working on. It's very tempting to get attached to, oh, I'm in digital, oh, I do crypto, oh, I do DPI, etc. But it's very important, and I went for a comedy show over the weekend and realized, this comic said this. I had this friend when he was in Honda, he spoke about Honda. When he was in Maruti, he spoke about Maruti. It's very important to not get attached to the roles that we play in life because all you're doing is compounding all the skills and life experience you've had over a period of time. And while I might be doing whatever I might be doing, I may be better at it not because of the technical skill I have, but because of the life experience I may have had. Or my ability to see the whole along with being able to see the parts. You may have mastery in some parts, you may be amateur in others. So as of right now, I can see that while digital marketing and being able to make impact at a geographical scale, so earlier it was India, US, Japan, now it is population scale, India first, digital first. That's somewhere where I could have mastery, but I am somewhere like a apprentice on the creative side of it, and there are creative projects which keep me happy and motivated. Then I'm a complete amateur when it comes to fitness, wellness, emotional management, etc. Even now, despite so many years of doing that work, because maybe that's the hardest thing that I have to work on. I may be really, really good at finding play in the middle of everything. We're really good at expanding time. Good at working with aloneness in a deep way, but quite an amateur when it comes to brain science mapping, which could affect the larger play, right? We all have passion projects. Mine, of course, everybody knows is the Good Game. So, just a quick update on Good Game. Still working on hard problems. The hard problem that we're working on is using learning modalities, experiential learning, especially marrying that to brain mapping, marrying that to LLMs. So humanized tech with brain and the human in the middle of it. It's a massively unexplored area emerging. Of course, everybody over time will start talking about it if they aren't already. But this is a little bit of a East meets West. It's not as Americanized as one would want it to be. It's really really Eastern in its focus because in here we don't really look at the mind and body as two different things, and that's critical. And all learning happens while you're playing. So that's another thing that we bring into this. And learnings in the last 6 months of massive shifts that have happened is go with the flow, enjoy the chaos, and don't get too attached. And give yourself 3 months. I realized that I have to give it 3 months. It's like when you enter a school or a college for the first time, and army kids know this really well. You would think, I've just met my best friend, and 3 months later, the person you like the most, you'll actually maybe not even talk to, and you'll have a completely different set of people because we all put on these false fronts in the first 3 months of meeting anybody, and it's only 3 months later that your real self comes out and you find your real people. And I'm putting 3 months as a placeholder. It could be years, it could be whatever, it could be a day. It doesn't really matter, right? It takes time to find people who resonate with who you actually are vis-a-vis what you're putting on, and these are the lessons which I think make life fun. So, what's been yours for the last 6 months, and how are you bringing the whole together as an expert, as an intermediary, as amateur in your own life, professional plus plus? Tell.